This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Matt Labbe with the Newmarket Business Association, and I have Alison Connelly here from Convenient MD. How are you, Alison?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing very well. So you're going to tell us a little bit about, Convenient MD and all that stuff today. So can you just start by telling us about yourself?
Sure, I will. So thanks for having me. First off, I'm really happy to be here today. So I am from Convenient MD, and my role is Director of Business Development. And really what that means is I'm responsible for the outreach to our employer partners. So I am constantly on the phone, in person when I can, pre-COVID mostly, a lot of virtual meetings these days, but just educating them on all of what Convenient MD Urgent Care has to offer. Work-related injuries, occupational services such as physicals, and then also a lot of inbound questions. And just so when we work with employers, we want them to know that they have someone to turn to with questions, and that's really what I do on a daily basis.
Sounds like you're not busy at all.
No, not busy at all.
And I know there's a lot of locations. What's your kind of territory?
So there's 26 locations, and we're growing to open more soon. So our goal really for 2021 is just to continue to grow, and more in Massachusetts. But I cover the seacoast of New Hampshire, and that also includes Londonderry and Wyndham, and then also the northern part of Mass. So I'm in Newburyport, Framingham, and I'll soon have Westboro, Mass when we open.
Very nice. Yeah, a little bit of drive time for every day, but that's
yeah,
good.
A little bit of drive time, but luckily right now there's less drive time and more Zoom time, but it's good. I don't mind it. I'm used to it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you just told us a little bit about Convenient MD, but maybe what's something that people don't know that you offer? Obviously, urgent care is on the sign and all that, but what's something that you offer, maybe a service that people aren't aware of?
Yeah, it's true. So our name is Convenient MD Urgent Care. So I think a lot of the community and employers think of us as urgent care only, and that is a big part of who we are. And we are huge into the community and supporting the community from birth to 99 ages. But we also, a big part of what we do is the work side, the employer side, which is really supporting employers when they have, someone's injured at work, knowing that they have a good place that they can get their employees seen quickly. It's affordable. We understand the needs of the employees and the patients, getting them treated quickly. So I think that that's a good portion of what I try to educate, is that there's more to us than just the urgent care. The urgent care is a big piece of it, but we, employees do pre-placement physicals and drug testing and have those types of needs as well, and we can handle all of that at our clinics. And a new piece that we're very excited about is we've just launched virtual workers' comp care. So that means like telemedicine for workers' comp. So we were finding that, especially during COVID, employees and patients were less wanting to go into the facilities where there might be COVID patients, or so they weren't seeking treatment. So now if someone has a minor injury where obviously they don't need a stitch or a suture, they can speak to one of our providers and be treated just the same way we're talking today, just virtually, and get their work-related injury treated that way. So that's a good way to treat these injuries, and I'm spending a lot of time talking about that right now, which is exciting for us.
Interesting. I can tell you, I'm guilty. I thought you were just in urgent care, so it's really interesting to learn that partnership with employers and the drug testing and workers' comp online. That's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's great, and it's helpful. And employers call every day with questions. And can you do this? Can you do hearing tests? We need to do baseline hearing, and we can do all of those services. So I always say, reach out and ask. Because we most likely can do it, and we want to be there to support everyone. So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up here, is there anything else you'd like to promote?
One of the things that I love is our clinics are state of the art, and we pride ourselves in that. And we have a friendly staff that is trained in customer service. So we're open 7 days a week, 8 to 8, and just stop in and you'll see for yourself how great the facilities are, and how nice the clinics are to work with, and you'll want to come back. As much as you don't want to be hurt or sick, it's a place that you won't mind visiting when you have to.
You're right. Nobody wants to be sick, but it's good
No.
to know you have someone in your
When
corner.
you have, yeah, exactly. I have 3 boys and someone's always hurt, and it's nice to know that you can go and it's not going to be such a chore or something that you know, a dreadful visit type thing.
Very nice. Well, thank you again for doing this. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, great. Thank you.